Okay, what is this? It's over for PlayStation, chat. Oh my goodness. Physical disc production ending in January 2028 for new games releasing on PlayStation consoles. It's so over, chat. In response to shifting trends and consumer preference, new games will be released on PlayStation Store and at retailers in digital formats only. Sid Schumann, him, Senior Director at Sony Interactive Entertainment Content Communications. Alright, Sid. What do we got? Consumer preference is my left ass cheek. But alright. What is he saying? He said, as consumer preferences and the broader entertainment industry continue to shift away from physical discs to digital, physical game disc production for all new games releasing on PlayStation consoles will be discontinued starting January 2028. Following this date, new games will be available on PlayStation Store and at retailers in digital formats only. This transition has no impact on games that had already released or will be releasing prior to January 2028 in disc format. This is a natural direction for Sony Interactive Entertainment to adapt to consumer trends as the general preference for digital media significantly outpaces physical discs. This transition will enable us to align more closely with how most of our community prefers to access and play games today. You should see my face, man. Yeah, dude, I love digital. I love not having physical copies of discs, yes! We'll continue to prioritize our resources to drive innovation. Excuse me. And how players can access games and provide choices as to where players prefer to purchase new games, whether that's at retailers or the PlayStation Store. We remain committed to delivering a world-class gaming experience to our fans, and we thank you for your continued support. Okay. Yeah. We don't want to fucking have a disc in our fucking PlayStation, and we don't want to make discs because those make a lot more they use up a lot more resources and don't make us a lot more money. Yeah. Gotta love paying for access, that's right! Yeah, I think this is such a terrible decision. Like, so many people still love to collect and have physical game copies. I do. I have a few, like, discs and music CDs that I still have. Like, in addition to that, having a digital-only library makes it significantly easier for you to lose games or lose that library at any time. What if you lose your account and they tell you to go fuck yourself? Yeah, if someone steals it, it's the same thing, but like, it's even more at risk. It sucks. Like, I do wonder how that works though. Does this, like, danger only apply to games that require, like, an internet connection? Or nah? That's what they want? Yeah, own nothing and you'll be happy, bitch. Buy it again. Make a new account, yeah. It's fucking sad. So, like, my first thought is, like, you'd want to have a physical game copy, so in this situation that PlayStation or whoever the fuck, because you know motherfuckers are gonna follow this, by the way. They're gonna follow this quote-unquote consumer trend, consumer preference. You know, whoever decides, and it says, okay, we don't want to support this game anymore, go fuck yourself. So they just remove it from the store, and thus your library, even though you paid for it. But you have a physical disc, right? So you can just play it anyway. I've brought up this example before. In my childhood, I played this game called Black and White 2. And that studio died, and Microsoft acquired that studio, killed it, and now that game is lost media. You can't even fucking, like, get it anywhere. You can't get it on Steam. You can't get it on GOG. You can't get it anywhere. You have to pirate it, and then you have to batch it together and punch it in its face until it works. It's horrible. Like, that's the thought process. But does it only work like that for games that require an internet connection? Like, could PlayStation potentially brick your game regardless? Like, I've never been a huge console gamer. Like, my brother had a PlayStation and I had a DS, but like, when I was a kid, I guess it kind of counts. Like, so I don't know how it works now. I don't really have one. I have a Switch, but I barely use it. Why even buy a PlayStation at that point? If it's all digital, people will probably just get a game PC instead. It's expensive. I mean, like, consoles are catching up to PCs in terms of price. Are you gonna make a retro gaming channel? No. Yeah, if the game needs to be online, then it's over. Game PC is also digital too. It is, but there are game studios that release CDs still. Like Baldur's Gate, for example. And other things. It's like a collector's thing. Obviously, I think that if it costs money to get the disc, like, yeah, I think, like, it's probably okay to justify and say that it's for a collection. Again, I think just based on principle, moving away from physical discs sets a bad precedent. I do. I think the overarching sentiment is that it starts to give way more control than people are comfortable with to PlayStation and potentially other companies, and they very well could easily start removing games from your library just to fuck with you. That they don't want to support or like put money into. Oh, we don't want to put in money because it's so expensive maintaining the server. But maybe they could do that with physical discs as well. Like, it requires an internet connection. They could probably just easily brick it too. So I don't know. Curious, why are people criticizing Sony for this while simultaneously praising PC? Isn't Steam based off of digital only? A lot of PC and laptops don't even have disc drives nowadays. I like my physical copy, but I wonder what other people think about this comparison. That's because you can still buy a disc if you want to. And Steam isn't a publisher, it's a fucking platform. Sony's a publisher. They're just saying, no, we're not gonna do that anymore. Yeah. I think a good example of what this will lead to is Sony did to people who bought movies through digital and just to remove them with no compensation or notification. Yeah, they've already done that. Yeah, what about Destiny? Didn't they remove a bunch of content off of Destiny 2 and then they told them to go fuck themselves? You can't boot PT on a PlayStation 5 later patch versions on PS4. Yeah, and then you're jailbreaking and then it breaks the whole, like, system. Oh, you jailbroke your PlayStation? That voids the warranty. I deleted it on their own backend so they couldn't restore it. That's so fucked. The 12 physical only dweebs are gonna cry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude! This has gotta be a bot! There's no fucking way! Oh my god, it's not a bot. It's a furry PlayStation fanboy chat. That's crazy. What games? We need physical media so we can have valuable stuff in the future that zero people will care about. That's not true. It's just not true. These people don't fucking get it. They don't know what it's like to have a game that got destroyed. Sony also removed 500 movies from some kind of library and people who bought the movies can't watch it anymore. Yeah, and I bet they didn't give you a fucking refund either. Yeah. Physical media is gone. They're gonna prefer this in 3 years. Yeah, bro, you're right. Anyone see the irony that they're making digital games digital only, and only at the same time they're closing the PS3 and PS Vita digital stores and showing how access to games can just up and disappear in a snap? Yeah, and now you have to go and find like secondhand PS3 or PS Vita fucking discs to play those games. Like, why can't they just provide it? Like, what? What's the logic? It's not like they're like porting over the old games into these new consoles. It's lost media. It's going to be lost media. I'm telling you, as someone who's experienced this, and it infuriates the fuck out of me that I can't play an old game that I liked when I was a kid without jumping through hoops of fire to fucking play it. Lack of consumer protections? Yeah, and exactly that. It is. It's lack of consumer protection. If purchasing something is an ownership, piracy isn't theft. This is so sad. I just, these ignorant people, these stupid people that don't know what it's like, they're speaking for everyone. They're like, yeah, this is actually a good thing. People aren't gonna care. Okay, bro. Notice which console doesn't have games here. Oh my god. That's a good one. That's a good one. So stupid. Not releasing games on disc doesn't mean no retail presence. You are so stupid. Why the fuck would you go to a store if you could sit on your fat ass and fucking download it then? Oh my god, because you're going to the store to get a code and then you have to go and download it anyway. Oh my god, just rub your brain cells together, please. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the store and get my little fucking disc, the plastic, and then I'm gonna put in the code into my PlayStation store, and then I still have to wait for the download. Oh my god, you're so dumb. You just can't help people like that. You just can't. So the money saved on physical manufacturing, packaging, printing, shipping, and warehousing means that games are gonna be cheaper now. Right? Right? Oh, I got news for you. No, and they'll laugh at you for even mentioning it. By the way, they are going to remove the discs, like, because, you know, you need space on the drive, right? Inside of the console to put the disc in. They're not gonna make the console better. It's not gonna make the PlayStation cheaper. It's not. You're gonna see more price hikes in the next 5 years. Oh, it's inflation, guys. The RAM shortage. Yeah, sorry, guys. It's so stupid. It's the tariffs. Yeah, the dedicated RAM shortage. Disk drive is already 160 for PS5. Yeah, but they're gonna remove it and then say, like, yeah, we're gonna put in these revolutionary things because there's more space inside of the box. Because obviously it does take up physical space to have a drive, right? But they're not actually gonna do anything. They're not gonna innovate. They're not gonna make it better. They're not gonna make it more consumer friendly. It's not gonna be more consumer economically friendly because, you know, you don't have to buy a disc and have a disc drive. What the fuck is this? I literally haven't bought a physical game since 2014, so I'm not sure why people are upset about this. I also have Steam, so it's just like using that. LOL. Holy ratio! Oh my god, 1,200 likes and 2,300 comments. Bro, no, this is it's rage bait. I actually can't tell. Like, obviously, just because you decide you don't want physical copies of games doesn't mean other people don't want it. And Steam, again, it's not even remotely close to the same thing. On Steam, you can literally burn copies to a disc. You can create backup files on your PC. You can't, like, lose the media. Someone out there, someone in fucking Romania probably has a burnt disc of the game. Steam is incredibly consumer friendly. Not that they don't have criticism, but, like, I'm just saying, like, they are consumer friendly, more so than fucking Sony. And if you really wanted a physical disc for your games, you could do that. If anything, PlayStation making this decision is gonna benefit Steam, funnily enough. Still wouldn't rely on Steam at all? Well, I'm not gonna rely on it, but it's still a better option. This is just another decision in a very long line of examples of Steam doing literally nothing and then watching their competition blow their own head off. Like, they're doing nothing, they're just sitting there like, oh, okay. Have we seen this account before? I think we have. Schmoove off, yeah. Blow their head, schmoove off. Long history of bad takes in last month. I think he means that. I don't know. I don't know. I've never seen this guy around. Maybe I've seen the posts, but I think this is a terrible take. Oh no, it's because I don't have this problem, so therefore nobody else has to have a problem with it. It's a console to see who is the worst console. Yeah. It doesn't affect me, so it's not a problem. Wait. I have the perfect meme. Hold on. I have the perfect meme. Where is it? Damn it, where is it? It's the guy with the burning, where is it? Did I not save it? It's the soy jack of the guy with the burning, cultural, like, museum behind him, and then it's him smugly saying, like, well, how does it affect you? Yeah, ugh, damn it. I thought I had it saved. I'm stupid. Professional streamer? Dude, I had it. I literally had it. Oh. No. I got an even better one. It's the other one. There's a couple. This one's good too. This is another one. It's like the burning Alexandria or something, but this is a good one too. I saved it. It's the sword jack being smug. Yeah. I don't know. What is this? Kix or something? Wait, Kix weighing in? What's going on? Oh, it's fucking an Asmongold clip. Okay.
The people on the internet that care a lot about physical media, and they care so much about it that they never buy it. And any of these people that are talking about how much they love video games and buying video games, I want you to show me the last 10 video games you bought, and I want you to show me the box that you bought them in. There's a lot of people on
long post, sorry. Holy essaying! Okay, I guess I'll read it. Okay, hold on. This is a 20-second clip. I'll give it context, sure. The fixation around physical media is a red herring. People who obtained physical copies of Crimson Desert early weren't able to play it because PS5 locked them out of playing it. You can look this up, multiple articles about the topic. Clearly, physical media didn't save you then, and it won't save you when a licensing agreement expires and a game will no longer run on your software until you download an update that might remove features and content. A good example of this, ironically, is Mixtape. Because the game has a large amount of licensed music, it's plausible that one of those contracts will expire and a patch will be pushed out that removes a song from the game. If you don't download that patch, you will no longer be able to access or play the game. Physical media isn't the holy grail, consumer rights and protections is. Why aren't we using Apple Lightning cables and we're using USB-C instead? It's not because of Apple, it's because of the EU. That's actually a really good point. I have a iPhone, but it's only for my VTube model, whatever the fuck. I don't actually use one. I use an Android. I didn't even realize this. I remember when people were like fighting over like you can't plug it in and charge it because it's a USB, whatever. It doesn't matter. But it's like, you know, you can use the fucking cables. Yeah, WVU actually. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. While PC players have more workarounds on this issue, console players are at the mercy of updates that they have no choice but to accept. Physical media won't save you from that. The convenience of digital downloads should not be viewed as a forfeiture of consumer protections. The reason why record labels still sell vinyls is because people still buy vinyls. While there are, I'm sure, some people who still purchase video games physically, I would guess that number is decreasing every year. If physical copies were popular, GameStop would still have video games in it instead of Funko Pops and t-shirts. I mean, he's got a point. I did go to a GameStop to buy a controller because I didn't want to wait for Amazon. It's true, it is full of fucking pops. I know this is the unpopular take to have, but you can't expect companies to keep making physical editions of games if not enough people are buying them. My point with all of this is that a lot of people's concern and frustration comes from the lack of control they have over the media they quote-unquote own. Physical media does not solve this problem when it's at the mercy of the software running the consoles, games, and launchers. If you want to solve the problem, you should be supporting initiatives like Stop Killing Games. I mean, he said it better than I did. I also think my first thought, I think it depends on your console as well. For instance, I know that Nintendo players are buying physical copies of games way more often than other consoles. Like, I have physical copies of the Switch games. Like the old ones before they started phasing that in. Yeah, even for handhelds. The little Switch. My second thought about this is, like, if he's actually correct, like, again, I don't have, like, a console other than the Switch, so I don't really know how it works. But I was under the impression that if you have a PlayStation or an Xbox and you have a game that requires no internet connection, you don't connect your PlayStation to the internet, you should be able to just play that game unabated, right? Like, are they able to brick your game by dropping an update, even if it's an online game? No, Crimson Desert is the proof of that. Yes, no, yes. They keep killing online stores. I don't know, like, I agree with him that we should be supporting stop killing games. I had to, my brain fried for a second. Like, we should support it as a more direct and, like, foolproof approach to tackle the problem of developers randomly taking your game from what you pay, from, like, for what you paid for, right? But I don't think we should just roll over and, like, show our bellies when it comes to physical discs either. I buy physical discs, or, you know, physical media. You have to remember that physical discs also, like, have a secondhand market on, like, eBay and stuff, and, like, trading platforms, right? You can't really do that with digital copies. Like, you can't really trade games on Steam, can you? And you most definitely cannot do that with, like, fucking PlayStation Store. I think it helps. But he's got a point. Like, yeah, they can just shut it off anyway and tell you to go fuck yourself. You can send gifts. Yeah, but you can't trade. Like, you're not understanding. You can't trade games. Like, you can't go to your friend's house and hand him a disc and he hands you a game. Yeah, it sucks. I remember doing that when I was a kid. I think the crux of this debate is basically, like, the public distrusts distrusts corpos. The Apple USB-C thing is actually a really good point, because you can't stop it. You can. That's where it all comes from. People absolutely do not trust any major corporation to not yoink something that they paid from them. I think that speaks, like, volumes about the state of modern tech companies. Like, it's really, really, really not good. The government can't shut this shit down. Yeah, well, the fucking Apple thing is proof of that. I didn't even think about that. I didn't really consume Apple, but, like, you know what I mean? Sony literally deleted 500 movies from people's libraries. Yeah, and it didn't refund them. It just told them to go fuck themselves. You need to help consumers? Yeah. They've killed plug and play. They're doing everything to kill ownership. Yeah, and you need the government to do something about it. You do. I don't know how we got to the to the Apple thing. I cannot believe that that's actually the reason why we don't have Apple Lightning cables anymore. I didn't even realize. SKG is important? Yes, it is. Cars are the same way now? That sucks, man. It's kind of why I want to get an older car. What is this? What is this original post? Listen to Charlie at least if y'all don't want to listen to people on Twitter. Physical disc production ending in January. Everyone should hate this. Yeah, he released a video, right? Okay, what was this?
Because of a licensing issue with Studio Canal, but it's Sony's platform, and now all the customers that wasted their clams on it have nothing to show for it. It's just a void. It's blank now. You will own nothing and be happy, and Sony shamelessly makes this announcement in light of that, while also announcing that they're shutting down the PSN store for PlayStation 3 and PS Vita, meaning
like,
hundreds, if not thousands, of digital games that existed on those platforms are now gone forever and not preserved because there wasn't physical copies of them. They were just digital titles there. So they are genuinely right in your face, hitting fucking Fortnite emotes on that ass, laughing and goatsing in front of you, showing like, yeah, you will own nothing and be happy. Look, we just took down this store, revoking your access to these games that you paid for. They're gone, Buster, and there's nothing you can do about it, Slime. Not even the Dragon Balls could wish these back into existence. Shinron is powerless against PlayStation. The movies are getting pulled because of a...
I can't, that's so sad, man. How can they just do that? There were exclusive games that were only for the PlayStation Vita and the PS3. They don't have ports. It's so sad. I believe you guys can download PS3 games, just not buy it. I don't know about that. I'm not sure. It's fucking bullshit, man. Dude, I have PlayStation Portable games I remember they specifically had for portable. What about those games? Are they gone too? I know this was before the digital stores and stuff, so there's discs, but still, like, what if they just disappear one day? They're all destroyed. No. Oh yeah, Mr. Shitpost. The game came with a little book. Wait, where's the little book? Wait, where's my disc? Wait, where's my game? Where's my game? I remember sitting on the toilet and reading the little pamphlets, man, before I play the game. Who else did that? I bet one of you guys did. You got the battle chest and then you read it on the toilet. I did that too. It was great. It was awesome. Oh, here's another post. We're actually devolving. Bro, I think there's nothing more insulting than like having the little square in the middle where it's like the little card that gives you like the little game code. It's so insulting to me. If I ever open it and it's just a tiny little fucking space with a square. Yeah. Such a bummer, man. Sony's killing physical discs forever. PC gaming is completely unaffordable. Steam Deck and Steam Machine up by $300. Consoles are getting a massive price hike again. Switch 2 still has no games. Yeah, and they cost $80. Don't forget that. Yeah, just buy the new Zelda, Blaze. Oh my god. Epic Games CEO endorsing AI. 2026 is the worst year for gaming in history. And it's not even close. I think it's up there with that 1980s crash. It for sure is. It's gonna get worse. No! Don't say that! Like, I think the worst part is it's like, oh boy, we're gonna get more PC gamers because consoles are all terrible and shooting themselves in the foot or blowing their head off. And gaming is gonna make so much money, but people like actually forget that having a PC is becoming unaffordable. Like, GPUs have been way too expensive for ages, even before the RAM crisis, and now RAM is now ridiculously expensive because of AI. Like, it's a really sad thing for me to see watching, like, a lot of people slowly get priced out of gaming. Like, it's ridiculous. I want people to enjoy stuff. You can make your own Steam machine. It's still a lot of money. I'm just saying. I don't know, man. This is fucking depressing. The claim that Switch 2 has no games is incorrect. It has numerous exclusives. Proposed community note. It does have games. Okay, man. Or relax, little guy. Bill Gates at Corpotech want you to connect to the cloud services. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so yawny today. No way, there's no lawsuit after PlayStation if they close the game store. I don't know, man. It's up to consumers. I don't have a PlayStation account. I don't have a PlayStation. It's up to you guys. If you have a PlayStation, you gotta complain or do something. Even if you have it for the PC, you still have to hope Microsoft doesn't break it with an update. Yeah, you basically have to make it an isolatory machine at that point. Remember, guys? Remember when my stream was kind of scuffed because of a Microsoft update and it broke my audio? Yeah, and that was after they laid off a bunch of not like, I think it was beta testers. Just use Linux. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna learn Linux and I'm gonna stream off of it, bro. Yeah, it's gonna fix all my problems. I got my email about my stream controller, so I'm gonna switch off of PS4 controller finally. Nice. Yeah. Wahoo! I want to look at the actual post. Where is it? PlayStation? Yeah, here we go. You will own nothing. Holy pharma. Holy shit. That's right. Keep listening to the WEF and your ESG masters instead of gamers. Keep thinking you're a necessity. It's gonna go well for you. Anything else? So was this all bullshit and lies? What is this?
Creating an amazing library of new titles on PlayStation 4. We're equally focused on delivering what gamers want most, without imposing restrictions or devaluing their PS4 purchases. For instance, PlayStation 4 won't impose any new restrictions on the use of PS4 games.
This aged like milk, Chad, I'm not gonna lie. Wow, a corpo lied? Yeah, and they breathed.
Guess that's a good thing.
I guess that's a good thing.
We believe in the model that people embrace today with PlayStation 3 and continue to demand. Just heard you there. When a gamer buys a PS4 disc, they have the rights to use that copy of the game.
No way, really?
They can trade in the game at retail, sell it to another person, lend it to a friend.
Whoa! So that was a fucking lie. You heard of no games in the PS5, now get ready for no games ever! That's right, Flork. Garbage, yup. Looks like another casualty of the financial new order. The external disk drive is just gonna be a paperweight and you will own nothing. No. It's a new world order. They're gonna take everything from you, even your children. Playing in your face has no limits. It's our girl. First you said you're gonna go back to live service, now you're doing this. Yup. Everybody fell for it. Falling for it award makes about as much sense as us changing to digital pizzas. Ooh, wait, don't give Domino's and like other places of fucking ideas, man. Anyone mad at this is an NPC. Digital is superior to physical. You're a furry Pokemon player. Yeah. No, you're right. We're the NPCs, guys. Yeah. And they got community noted too. Sony removed 551 purchased movies. Ubisoft removed the crew, you know? No, you're just an NPC. Bleh. Why am I not surprised someone that makes their entire personality Pokemon is like a corpo cocksucker? Yeah. This is a step in the right direction. You gotta be trolling. Is this a troll account? Oh my god, it's not. It's not a troll account. If you want your games everywhere you go and seamless, digital is where it's at. Yes, dude. I want to sit in Microsoft's fucking chair and have the cloud beamed straight into my brain. Nintendo started this by giving you the illusion you are keeping a physical keycard when in fact it's all digital. Holy ratio, man. Look at these ratios, by the way. Just absolutely bombarding them. You're killing ownership, you're killing legal preservation, you're killing discoverability, you're killing publishers. You're killing developers. This is a move that might slightly improve bottom lines, but tear down every other aspect of this medium. Well done, you fucked up. I think, like... me personally, like, I like the idea of having physical copies. It's kind of like having a figurine on a shelf. It just feels good. I don't know, but it is like consumer oriented. But like at the same time, having a digital fucking copy is so reamed out. You're paying full price still. Shouldn't it be discounted? Smug figurine? That would be sick. Then stop selling digital games for the same price as physical ones too. Thank you. You're removing the printing, box, and shipping prices in the equation completely, so I shouldn't be paying for $70 for digital games anymore. Or increasing the price of consoles when you're literally not having to use a disk drive. What is the fucking point? Like, what are we talking about? There's no reason to stay with PlayStation anymore. After more than 30 years with Sony, I'm switching to PC. With no physical games, there isn't a single valid reason to stay with PlayStation instead of buying a PC. Again, I do think, like, it's not even about the physical game aspect. It's that they're fucking rug pulling you. I think some people are not getting into it for the right reason, and they think it's like, oh, it's because it's not physical anymore. It's like, yeah, it's both. Yeah. Playing with physical discs is like listening to music on record players. It's over. Yeah. Yeah, it's for sure the same thing. Don't people still buy vinyls and CDs, man? Bait? I don't think this is bait. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to say. Vinyl made a comeback? Yeah. Ugh. People are so stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid is as stupid does, chat! Did you mean this picture? Ah, yes, yes. This is actually the picture. This is the picture I had on my computer. Yeah, but how does this affect you personally? Like, physical doesn't affect you. Like, just go back to fucking being a digital warrior. Fuck audio files. Yeah, but the essence of it is good though. You should have physical things to, like, tangible things to enjoy. I could honestly, I don't know if this might be a bad analogy, but if you buy a painting, wouldn't you prefer to have the painting as a physical thing rather than, like, I don't know, like a digital, like, copy on the wall? I would. Like, if you're paying full price for it, yes, obviously there are people that do, like, you know, you hang it on the wall and it, like, plays images instead of an NFT. Well, I'm not extrapolating it to an NFT, but I'm just saying, like, the value behind it is that it's physical. They can't take it away from you. Someone has to physically steal it from you. Buying a digital frame can be neat, but the thing is, it's cheaper. I'm not against digital frames. Digital frames can be neat, but they're cheaper because you can change the images. It's more fucking economical. There's no labor behind it other than something producing it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a physical art appreciator.